you very much.
So great to have you in.
It's nice to finally actually be here. I've been down, had you in my ear before, but it's very nice to...
He means he's done a satellite interview, if that sounded weird, being in his ear.
This one has been raving about you all day. You caught Fatboy last night.
Well, I loved it because I'm old, right? And I got to see you last night. Well, I didn't have to...
Take a look to your left, Karen.
No, I didn't have to be in a sweaty club. It was outside. I was sober. I had room to dance. It was amazing.
You were not sober. You were
breaking news.
If that's you sober, I don't want to... Yeah.
No, it was great. Did you enjoy the gig?
It was, yeah. That was kind of... I've never played at a tennis competition before, and for some reason I thought it was going to be a bit more sedate. See, in England, Wimbledon, there's no drinking goes on at Wimbledon, but I've learnt that, there was definitely people having fun. That's my kind of tennis fan.
So, Norman...
Wait, Project, I just want to ask about... You've Come a Long Way, Baby was released in 98.
Yeah.
98. It was a landmark album, like such a huge album and timeless. Did you have any idea that was going to be that big?
No, I mean, we kind of... I've got a feeling that was something was happening. We'd kind of had this sort of formula of music and aware that there was something special happening, but no idea that 20 years later I'd still be here doing it or talking about it. And I think at the time I said, you know, this kind of dance music is not meant to be listened to in 20 years. Careful what you say. What you say on telly.
Your song Right Here, Right Now, someone put it together with Greta Thunberg's speech, her Right Here, Right Now speech a few months ago, and then you used it at your show over the weekend. I think we've got a little bit of it here. Let's have a look. How did you feel when you first heard your music with her words?
Somebody did a viral of it, which someone sent me, and I literally got goosebumps. It's quite weird because most of the music I do, there's no real kind of message or anything. It's just, well, the message is only just like, let's escape reality and dance and be stupid. But to hear the power of Greta's voice on it just literally brought the hairs on the back of my head.
Pricey, I think, felt the same.
I mean, I'm not used to having any kind of sort of social message in the music I do. Normally it's about escapism. So, I was very... And then that sort of begat me doing my own sort of remix and then being able to use having her on stage with me there. And she's got a power and a presence. I mean, not just the message, just for a minute the gig stops being about stupidity and starts having some kind of worth.
Yeah. There's so many incredible samples that get incorporated into your work. Was it different when you started to now with the rules, the legality and so on?
It was, when we started, it was a bit like the Wild West. No one really knew what the rules were, so we had fun with the rules. Then it got very, very litigious and very, very expensive, and it sort of took the fun out of it because there was literally ambulance chasing lawyers waiting for you, and every new record they were just like waiting to pounce on me. So it's but nowadays it's kind of relaxed a little bit more, and there's so much stuff just gets streamed that doesn't have to go through the official channels.
There's been like an explosion of DJs since 98 when You've Come a Long Way, Baby came out, and not all of them are great, to be honest. Like those ones who are just like hot models who in nightclubs who just like these knobs and they're turning these knobs. I mean,
it's a great impersonation. Pete. Can you do it again?
Do they give you the shits, or
do they give you the
shits? What are they doing all the time?
Well, I mean, we are all of us knob trillers and button pushers. But it's the art of pushing the right button and twiddling the right knob. I don't. I mean, the good thing about the dance music business at the moment is that there's so much room for everyone. So it's not cutthroat competition. Yeah. So
you're being too kind.
Well. No, I've got an extra guy. Anyone who's entertaining somebody else by the method of playing music to them is all right in my book. Okay. And it's not like you have to pass some test or And the fact that they might be younger and better looking than me, I'll gloss over that.
We saw the Grammys there, the coverage of the Grammys. Good or bad memories for you?
Well, the time I went, the time I went, I didn't win, so not so good. And the time I didn't go, I did win. So my advice to any aspiring artists: don't go.
Did you not go because you didn't win last time?
Yeah.
Right. Is there any artists you saw at the Grammys or that you're following that you're like, I want to sample them?
I've not had time to watch it. I've been rushing around and working and playing shows. So I hear Billie Eilish is my daughter's favourite. So I'll get that in the ear from her when I get home.
All right,
It's been great to have you here.
Yeah,
Thank you for last
absolutely.
night again. Great night.
And Fatboy Slim is performing tomorrow night in Melbourne and in Sydney on Friday. All the details are on our website. Please join me in thank Fatboy Slim.